Hey, Monday, are you trying to produce more fruit in your life but feel like that you have too much to do and too little time to get it all done? Do you feel that? Do you feel stuck, feeling overwhelmed but still producing underwhelming results? So here is the answer to that. A super achiever, successful, what he has to say on this. He says people constantly ask, how do you get so much done? In other words, how do you produce so much fruit in such a short period of time? He replied, it's very simple. I write down the parts of my life that I want to be great in. And then I become obsessed with making time with them rather than making excuses. The richest man in the world, he has only 1440 minutes in a day to earn his or her money. The most educated man or woman in the world has 168 hours a week to learn. The greatest athlete in the world has 365 days a year to train. Most of the people in the developed world watches over 3 hours of television a day. That's 65,000 hours over a course of just 1 year. Weird, isn't it? The amount of time is not the problem, my friends. Your choice within it are. That's where the problem lies. We all have 24, 365, 7 days a week of time. The same 1440 minutes. So, what are you doing with yours? That's the question. As the old saying goes, time is money. Well, most people don't have money because they do not value time. Do you realize how much you could do with that amount of time? Do you? People value money over more than the time and make decisions about money instead of time. That's the usual way of looking at the success. Mowing your own lawn, for instance, cleaning your own house, shopping for your own groceries, all of that costs you time, which costs you money. Reading, watching, and listening to news about stuff. Absolutely. The stuff you cannot do anything about costs you time. And thus, it costs you money, directly or indirectly. Playing video games, trawling the internet, reading tablets. Every second you spend on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook cost you time, thus cost you money. That's the world we live in today. Spending any time with negative and non productive people costs you time. Thus, what costs you money? Simple. Every one of those activities has a cover charge, and you are paying for it with your precious time. the most valuable commodity in the world. Your life force, the only thing you have with you is your time. When you have to say, no, I cannot buy that because I cannot afford it. Whenever you do that, we all do that. It is because you spent your money. You spent your time on those things that never pay you. So that is the reason why you cannot afford it. At the end of the day, it is the one who gets more fruit in the basket and not the one who makes the most noise. Trying and creates the biggest mess in the process, looks raggedy as at the end of the day, I would say. It is the one who gets the most fruit in the basket, period. That's what matters. The one who gets the most fruit in the basket. So today, my friends, how much fruit are you going to get in the basket?